I paid a severe price because my legs were how they were because of my uniform. My uniform was too heavy. It was 40-plus pounds. We had it on 10 or 15 minutes before we even walked out and then put on that helmet. That was extra weight. And then the ring walk, then going up the stairs. It was like a real workout for my legs. When I took it off, I knew immediately the game has changed. How bad does this look for Wilder? He's serious here.
Max Kellerman, Molly, I'm very fond of Deontay Wilder. I've spoken to him on several occasions, you know, away from the boxing arena, whatever. I really, really like him. So I hope that he accepts what I'm about to say in the spirit that it's given. This might be the most embarrassing excuse that I've ever heard for a guy losing the fight. I am not questioning its validity, Max. I'm not saying that it may not be true. I'm not questioning it. He's an honorable dude. I will take him at his word. But my God, this is just not something you publicize. The outfit that you wore to the ring, wearing over 40 pounds, is why you think you lost this fight? What the hell you wear it to the ring for? According to the reports, you tried it on the night before. You knew how much it weighed at that particular moment in time. Why would you do that? Why would you go, I understand it's Black History Month and all of that. You know, honor everybody by going in the ring and winning. Not by going in the ring with an outfit on, for crying out loud. That ain't what wins you fights, okay? So why, and if you're going to wear something, wear the same thing you always wore, as opposed to something this different, experimenting in the biggest fight of your career. That's number two, Max. Number three, he just got beat up. He got beat up. Now, I'll give him credit. I thought his legs were going in the first round. He says by the end of round two, my legs was going. I thought it was going in the first round. He just looked out of it, no question. But to publicize this excuse is nothing short of embarrassing. And then we're hearing, Max, you want to get rid of Mark Breland, your trainer, because, you know, you're hearing that he was listening to some fight in the crowd and all this. Deontay Wilder, I don't know if anybody's told you this. I thought the fight should have been stopped 2 rounds earlier. I thought they could have stopped it in the 5th. I thought they could have stopped it in the 6th. I thought Mark Breland waited too long. So when you say that he's probably not going to be in your corner, and then you read the quote, listen to this quote, Max and Molly. I'm going out on my shield. I'm a warrior. If I say I'm willing to kill a man in the ring, then I'm willing to abide by that same principle as a warrior to die in the ring. Deontay Wilder, that's not what the trainer's supposed to be about. The trainer's supposed to be about not just training you, but saving you. You know, I mean, what is it, Eddie Futch, Max, with Joe Frazier against Ali, and wouldn't let him
15th round thrill in the middle, wouldn't let him out.
And wouldn't let him. And what did he say? He said, I care too much about this man and his family to let him go out for that last round. That's not the trainer's job to sit up there and let you die on your shield. He's supposed to protect you. So that's all I wanted to say about it, Max. Floor is yours.
First of all, I want to address the Breland thing. Breland probably did the right thing. And
yeah.
But I see Deontay's point. He could be mad. Hey, I'm a huge puncher. I'm willing to die, is what he's really saying, to be great. And this is not a prelim. This is a heavyweight championship of the world, right? So usually the trainer will give you a little more latitude. That said, you're right. The fight could have also been stopped. I understand if Breland would have waited a little more. I also understand if he would have stopped it before he did. You're right. It depends what your tolerance is for a fighter's risk in a championship, in a heavyweight championship fight. That's not a popular opinion I have, and I'm usually the one screaming for a fight to be stopped if a guy's taking punishment. But I think that context matters, and that in boxing especially, to be great, you have to take great risk with your health. And I think fighters are allowed to say, I want to dare to be great. But you're right, the trainer's there to protect them. That's not a fireable offense, what Breland did. Certainly not. He probably did save him future kind of health issues when he stopped the fight when he did. Okay. It's a bad look, Stephen A. And you're right, it's hilariously bad to blame it on your costume, even if you think that's true. And Deontay's the type of dude who afterwards said, look, the better man won tonight. No excuses, but he said no excuses right after he gave this excuse about his legs. And the reason I think he did it is the same reason that Muhammad Ali, who took the first loss against Frazier very well, but also said, hey, I thought I won more rounds in that fight. He didn't. Or Julio Cesar Chavez after he got a lucky draw against Pernell Whitaker, who really beat him. I'm talking about undefeated fighters who couldn't really accept the fact that they'd been beaten, that the other guy was better than them. Deontay is so proud. He's going into ego protection. He's looking for reasons he lost because his brain can't accept that dude's better than me. And the way the fight went down, Stephen A., there's no reason for a third fight. Everyone knows Tyson Fury's better. Does anyone think Deontay's going to win? Now, we'll be on pins and needles because that's how hard Deontay hits. He always has that puncher's chance. But no one's going to be picking Deontay in a third fight. And it was so thorough a beating that now his ego, I think he's grasping stuff. Do you know Emmanuel Stewart, whose nephew trained Tyson Fury for this fight, Sugar Hill? Emmanuel Stewart used to tell me, and he believed it, that the reason Tommy Hearns lost to Marvin Hagler was he got a leg massage before the fight. Emmanuel told him not to, so his legs were rubbery. And I used to be like, come on, Emmanuel. But he believed it because sometimes it's trainers, too. They have so much invested in being the better guy and winning. They're so competitive that they grasp for straws. This is Deontay grasping for straws.
But it's one thing to grasp for straws, Max. It's another thing to publicize that grasping for straws. I mean, my God. Deontay Wilder, he's got a nuclear for a right hand. He's always got a puncher's chance. This is his first loss. There is no question. Love Deontay Wilder. But you cannot come out publicly and blame a costume. You can't do that. That's just embarrassing. I mean, it's just embarrassing.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.